We're live. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Guess where I am? And it is busy again, so I think I got everything set up. Okay, cool. And even better, audio's working, video's working, internet's working, and I already had my breakfast here. It is really busy in here today, so I'm not going to be fiddling with the camera too much and giving you guys access to VOD reviews. At least I could. That'll be about as far as I can get today. Again, I want to be respectful to the folks that are here. Oh, as soon as I walked in, one of the owners like, here's the seat for you. So, and I heard YouTube, so definitely knows what I'm doing. So, yeah, good morning. Hey, Maven. Or Miriam. I haven't been here since my last stream that I did 2 weeks ago, so I do miss this when I don't have it. But I'm good. I actually drove down here this morning instead of walking. I got the bike working again, and I've been driving it around the last couple of days, so I find it funny. I keep on talking about how I gotta give my foot a break and rest and all that kind of stuff. And I have a motorcycle. I can still go out and do things. I just ride instead. But it's still good to take a day off and just sit in the house and enjoy life. So today's stream will be a little short. I have actually have a busy day planned. Good friend of mine from back home in Canada. He's leaving tomorrow. We've been meaning to get together and do some gaming for a bit. So we're initially planning for doing it Monday morning my time, which will be Sunday night his. And then he realized, hey, I'm going to have my computer packed up and gone by then. I'm like, oh, okay. So doing it this morning instead. So I can get back home and hang out. I've been friends for almost a decade. I met him on YouTube doing a gaming channel. We've been friends for ages, so we keep chatting and Discord and stuff, but we haven't talked in one-on-one for a while. So it's time, it's due. When you have a friend that wants to hang out, you do it. And then I have another plan later on this afternoon that will involve my drone. So it'll be nice. Yeah, it's been a nice week. You couldn't tell by the looking outside, but it's like in the mid-20s. Like it was chilly when I got out this morning, which is weird to think that the mid-20s is actually considered cool. But yeah, it's beautiful. We've had overcast weather for the past 3 days, I think it was, 2 or 3 days. I'd say 3. The temperature's been decreasing a little bit here and there, so I am excited to have cool weather. If we could have cool weather for Christmas, oh my, that'd be great. But I've spent enough time in Florida to remember what Christmas is like in the tropics. So. But yeah, I was trying last week They've used the aircon for 3 days, yeah. I haven't had mine on either. It's been lovely. And we've had rain in the evening a couple times too, so I live on the ground floor, so I just opened up my main door, and I have a nice screen, and I've just been like, you know, in my room. I was on my computer one night and the rain started, so I opened up the door, and just let the breeze come through and listening to the rain, and I love the smell. I love the smell of fresh rain, so it was nice. This is a busy place again. Like, I'm sitting in the center of it, and every table on that side is just full. And when I got here, this table was full, but they were just finishing up. So it is, again, happy to see. Yeah, so this past week I was hoping to get to Vietnam, but as I mentioned before, the visa thing fell apart, so which is fine. And I'm going to try to get to Battambang this week. Depends on how I am, how I feel, and if I feel like traveling. That's the other side of it too. It's like sometimes it's nice just to be home. There are a couple of events coming up here too that I'm looking forward to. There's a couple of, like, around the holidays, there's a lot of stuff that's happening. And I got some folks coming into town to visit, so it's gonna be nice. I have a lot of stuff planned. Def Set. Hey, did you watch the Video Game Awards? I did, with Jeff Keighley. I don't know why they call them Video Game Awards. It's more like the video game advertisements, but it was good. The new game from Naughty Dog looks fun. It cracks me up that already they're in trouble because they had a female. How dare they have a female protagonist? Oh, but I don't know, female bounty hunter type thing in space with Naughty Dog. I'm kind of down for it. But yeah, Game Awards were good. I don't know. How do you like your apartment? I think you said it was close to 130 a month. Are you still living on like 500 a month there? In theory, yeah. So I pay $110 for the apartment and then utilities. So that last month was $51. So then my cell phone, which is $6, and then my eating out and stuff. So I have not been doing much in the way of like entertainment stuff. And I spent a bit of extra money this last month. I mean, I bought myself a computer and getting stuff for the apartment that I wanted, you know. A lot of the amenities that you need came with it, but a few things that I wanted, you know, and I wanted to have my own like coffee and tea and all that kind of stuff there. But yeah, $500 a month, I would say, would be in and around where I'm at if I take away all the other extraneous stuff. Def said Naughty Dog doesn't make bad games. No, you're right. I like all of them. I wasn't nostalgic for a couple of like the other games like Ninja Gaiden and Okami, and they never did anything for me years ago. So I'm like, right? Make it for the people that want it. I'm happy. But Outer Worlds 2 looks good. I like Obsidian. I like the role-playing game stuff. Okay, there were a few titles that they showed off that look great. The quality of life looks amazing, Adam. Yeah, it's It's on another level here for sure. There's these pickles that you get. It comes in a container into the community, so everybody just kind of grabs it. I had it sitting next to me, so like people that just moved next to me wanted to have their veggies, so who am I to say no? There's a lady selling, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you what it is she's selling. But people are buying it and they're sitting here and they're eating snacks. I see them eating out of banana leaves, which is not what we eat out of here. So, Adam, I'm still floored that breakfast is $1.50. Video with the subs for 60 cents. Yeah. And those are still available. But yeah, this one, like this. And just so you're aware, it would be $1.25 if I didn't have the egg. I paid 25 cents for an egg. I have to have eggs for breakfast. Adam says, how long are you going to Vietnam? Where to? I saw the Dalat videos you had. Looks like you liked it. Liked or loved? Love. I did love it. The plan now, and you know, everything in my plans fluctuate. I'll probably be heading off sometime in February. And I'm looking at a month and a half, 2 months when I'm over there. And the reason being is that the temperatures get really warm here that time of year. March and April here last year were rough. So Dalat, and I can go to Sapa. So this trip, what I want to do is, like, obviously I'll be going into, well, it depends on how I go and with the cost of things. So I want to either go into Saigon or Hanoi and then travel from there, go up or down. And if I'm going up, I'll stop in Dalat on the way up and I'll spend 3 weeks to a month there. And then if I go to Hanoi, I will spend the first month traveling through the north and then spend a month down in Dalat and then come across and come back home. But there's a lot of the country that I want to explore. But Dalat hit different because of the fact that it was cool. You see, it's like the city of eternal spring, and I was like, yep. It was great. That's that. Anamusha, the long dark men, two, Gaiden and Okami. Yep, they look great. It's nice seeing some of the old properties come back. The one thing I did like in the Game Awards was that he gave an award to a gentleman that's helping people that had lost their jobs in the industry. In the last couple of years, they've lost 30,000 jobs in the gaming industry. You got to look at it. Like, the gaming industry is bigger, has more income coming in than entertainment, like for like movies or television, that kind of stuff. Like, it is one of the largest entertainment sectors globally. And then corporations have done such a poor job of managing it that they just looking after like live service games, and they want to have microtransactions, and game developers, the ones that put their heart and soul into it, have been losing their jobs left, right, and center. Because, you know, you have these suits that think they know what people need to do for, you know, they think we know, when the bean counters think they know better than a gamer about what we want to play, that's when things start falling apart. And so what happens is they end up over-investing in games that they shouldn't, or in services they shouldn't, or they put their fingers into games that they shouldn't. A case in point, the Suicide Squad. Great game for a concept, and I've been playing it and I've been enjoying it. But they put in all of these weird microtransactions and a whole bunch of other stuff that were not necessary, and they killed the game. And the developers that were behind it are guys that make single-player games, and they want to make like this Fortnite type of thing, which was stupid. And you've got, like I said, the corporations that have been killing the gaming industry. And so 30,000 jobs have been lost in the last couple of years. And the guy just decided to network and try to get people gigs. So, and they gave him an award. Like it was like one of the big awards for the day, which was really cool. I'm assuming the guy just wants to help people, maintain themselves in the industry, and the people that he's helped were happy. Like 10% of the people that were laid off, he's helped find jobs with, and is doing it for free. It was just a service he's offering as like, I hope you guys get, I want you guys to be happy, and I'm a fan of it. Yeah. And then Larian Studios CEO, because they won Game of the Year last year, he was saying how an oracle told him how next year's winner, like he already knows what it's going to be. And he basically gave a breakdown of what it takes to make a great game of the year. And basically it was to allow people to be creative, to love what they're making, and for the bean counters to keep their fingers off of it. And I was like, oh yeah. It was nice. It's nice to have a venue where people can voice their concerns and their opinions in the Video Game Awards is one of the biggest events of the year for gaming. It's like the Academy Awards of gaming. And to have that as a place for people to, talk about things that are important for them in the industry, I think it was good. Good morning, mate. Oh, by the way, today's stream is not going to be terribly long. Like I mentioned, I've got to hang out with my buddy at 10 a.m. So I've got like 20 minutes or so, or 27 minutes here. And I'm doing some serious thinking about my schedule. As much as I love doing the live streams, I might scale them back a little bit. So we'll see. Nothing's in stone yet. But with the holidays and everything else going on. A cool Chiang Mai. Very sunny. Yeah, thank you very much. You as well. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are having some nice cool weather up in Chiang Mai. A friend of mine was just there. She spent quite a bit of time there. And she was quite enjoying her time in Chiang Mai. She's in Bali now. It's hard to keep track of my friends that are do YouTube and stuff as well. We're all over the place. I seem to be the only one that wants to settle in.
35.
So good. So yeah, when I was getting up this morning, you are missing all the snow in Canada. Well, I would say you're correct in the fact that it's not near me, so it's missed. But as of me physically missing it, no. Personally, no. I set my weekly clock by the Sunday morning live stream, say at 8. So, no. So, I enjoy doing live streams. Don't get me wrong. They're fun. But when other things in life come up, I feel an obligation all the time to doing this. So, what I'm going to do, and it's just a simple thing, is I'm going to have a video ready every week. And in case I just don't feel the need to do a live stream, I'll just post a video. So I'm going to have content, but it's just going to be what it is. Because even this morning, I was up at 6:30. I'm doing my usual thing. And then, like usual again, I fell back asleep. MIK, we haven't seen any drone footage. Was it a bad purchase? No. It was not a bad purchase. It was my timing was the problem. And I kind of knew that. So, I got it because access to DJI stuff in Phnom Penh was easier than here in Siem Reap. So I wanted to jump on it before I left. I was hoping that I would feel confident enough with it to fly it around and do stuff. The problem with the drone is that there's a learning curve for me to start using it. And where I want to start doing filming with it is doing these little trips out of the city. So there will be more of it once I'm away from the city. And the problem has been that I've taken my time to heal and do everything else. So it's a good purchase that I've just put on the back burner because I knew that I was going to need it, but I haven't needed it yet. Oh, Carrie Daly. Hello, Sean. Looking great. It's minus 17, feels like minus 22 here Saturday night in Padawawa. I like your temp better. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed that one. I apologize. Amato. Day, Sean. Nice sunny day in Phnom Penh for me to chill. It is a beautiful sunshiny day here. So, yeah, when I was coming out this morning, I was like, do I go to the botanical gardens or do I go have breakfast? So, breakfast one. Okay, so, yeah, so streaming is still going to be a thing, but you may end up having it. I'm kicking around the idea of like doing it every 2 weeks. Thanks a while. We'll see. What's for breakfast anyway? Same as usual. Same thing I have every time. It's grilled pork, or barbecue pork on rice, the fried egg, and it's delicious. Gee, hey Sean, is the weather a lot cooler now in Siem Reap? Yeah. It's been in the mid 30s, mid to high 30s for most of my time here the last while. But this week it's dropped down to the 20s. Like at night it's been nice because it's been like 24, 25, so it's been very cool. That's it, yeah. A couple live streams a month would be nice, yeah. That's my thought. And I also want to start working on like doing like member streams or something. Because I do have memberships available on the channel, but I haven't really been utilizing that part of the YouTube service, so I'm going to try to ramp things up because it's an extra revenue stream for me possibly, and I'm already doing the live streams on a regular basis. So, you know, maybe if I move some of them to members only and then do that from the apartment or from a location that we choose, that kind of stuff. So it's something I want to work on. Carrie Daly, yeah. Breakfast there sounds tasty and hearty enough to get through the day. It absolutely is. This breakfast, I eat it now once a week when I come here for the live streams, but I just saw a gentleman who was over. I thought he was like poking a dog with a straw and it was a kid. Yeah, so I want to try to work on the membership side of things here on YouTube. I think I'm going to have to shut down my Patreon because of recent changes that they've made over there. But I don't know. I got to do some thinking on what I want to do. Because again, I'm monetized now, so I want to do stuff and make something for members that makes it worthwhile to, you know, pay the $2 a month. I was very fortunate I had folks that joined up right away, and so like it was really a nice feeling when I started. But again, I haven't put enough effort or thought into it personally, so I will do that. Oh, you just left Siem Reap. I missed the fried chicken around the corner by Wat Po. You know what? I keep on thinking of getting fried chicken, and I haven't had it here yet. Man, I wish I knew the link. You can't send links here in this, obviously, but I'm trying to think. You could post a link to it in like a comment. Like I don't think links are allowed in the chat. They're allowed in a comment, but it gets flagged by YouTube, and so I'll just keep an eye on it. Because I clear out my held for review all the time. Because you know, I have friends that post links to videos and stuff, and I'll be like, why is that being held? So, but yeah, if you could send a link to that, I would appreciate it so that I could find it. Because if you recommend their place for chicken, I want to see it. Or if you remember the name of it, write it down. Oh. Oh. What do we got here? Let's see. Clear up my... Okay. There we go. I'm done. I'm done my lunch. I should probably head off and get things going. Again, because I brought my bike today, and I don't feel like leaving my bike here to go wander around and do the live stream, I'm going to end the live stream a little bit early. I've been a half hour. You know, it's not long. I wish it was longer, but again, I want to give respect to the people that are here, that own the business, and not try to, you know, take up a spot just so I can sit here and yak to you guys. Normally I just go wander, have a coffee, but again, I don't want to leave my bike and I can't take it. That's my biggest problem. So I'm just going to end things here and call it a day, and thank everybody so much for coming out. As you can tell, these videos or these streams are more of a way for me to hash out some of my thoughts and processes. When I'm talking about places I want to go, things I want to do, and all that kind of stuff, these are all concepts and ideas of things that I would like to get done. And that includes, you know, my plans for doing live streams and making changes and all that kind of stuff. So it's just me talking out, and I find that, you know, when I talk my process, it makes it a lot easier for me. But it may or may not come to fruition. So my live streams may continue, but again, I am going to be working on something for my members. One of the things that I'm going to do is that, because now I am making videos almost of like the day of, once I post them, I'm going to make them members only to to begin with, and then schedule them at the regular time for non-members. So you will have members will have access to them right away, and that will include if I have videos that are going up for like next week. The members will have access to it a little bit early. So something I'm planning on doing so folks can do. But yeah, I'm going to head off. That's it. Thank you very much. Until next time, absolutely. And Carrie, take care. Have a great week. Safe biking, my friend. Later. I am very much being careful on the bike. I've been wearing my shoes. I picked up sneakers for biking, and it's been great. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to head off. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. If you could do me the kindness to hit the thumbs up on the way up, I would greatly appreciate it. I do make these videos live after the fact, so if people weren't able to make it to the stream, they can watch them, or if people can get it recommended to them by YouTube, because it's another thing that happens. Anyway, I will see you guys very soon in either our next stream or in our next video. And again, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Later, everybody.